Couple of other things to keep in mind with the two feel. When you're adding in the spicy notes or the quarter notes, the eighth notes, try to pick those notes out of the chords. For instance, if I play in the first two bars, all of those notes are part of the chords. So that's a really good thing. If you can pick the quarter notes, the eighth notes, and the triplets from the chord, it'll make sense with what the keyboard is playing. Let's have a look at a couple of chords. In bar 6, we have an F7 with a line and then an E flat. What does that mean? Well, we actually, as bass players, play the E flat. We don't play the F7. The F7 is over a bass note, which is the E flat. So we play the E flat. So bar 5 and 6 sound like this. It creates a nice line because it's going to the D minor. One other chord that you may not see very often, but it's often used in jazz, is called a D half diminished. And your D half diminished happens in bar 23. Here's a half diminished chord, D half diminished. So our fifth is actually A flat. So when I'm playing my two feel, I make sure I play the A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when it comes to playing tunes that are a little more complex, like I'll Take Manhattan, it's good to know what notes are in the chord. Sometimes it feels great to keep a really simple two feel. I often like to do that, particularly on tempos when they get faster. You can't fit all that other stuff in. You just want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds great. So practice I'll Take Manhattan in a nice two feel. Start simply and then add in some of the eighth notes, quarter notes, triplets. And make sure that you're really locking in with the drums and the keyboard. You could also practice two feel over a blues or over a song that you know already. Start simply, then add the spice. That's what I do with my two feels.